What's up, Dub Nation? It's your boy back again with another one. Today we got our Brother SE600. For those of you guys that don't know, the SE600 is pretty much the same as the SE625. You can do the same thing using the P800 and the SE1900, whatever machine that you guys have. But I did this file mixed up with another video, and I don't think it gave it the justice that it deserves. I don't think anybody knew that this file is still available and is available on AlanAway.com. So let's jump into it. I'll talk to you guys while we do it. Let's do it.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
This is our SE600 right here. We have everything loaded up and ready to go. Have our stabilizer with our cloth material. It's just this is cutaway stabilizer. Got our design loaded up. This is our bee design, angry bee design, available right now on AlanAway.com. 29-minute stitch out, 14-minute for the first part, 5-minute for the second part, then 2 minutes, then 9 minutes, totaling 29 minutes. So it's quite a bit of a stitch out. So we're just going to drop this down right here. We're just going to go ahead and let it start the process of embroidering. And it's that simple, guys. Plenty of designs available on AlanAway.com for you guys to purchase, so you guys can test out and play around with your machines till you're confident enough to start embroidering on clothes. What I always recommend, what I'm going to continue to recommend for you guys, pardon me, just wanted to adjust the shot for you guys. What I'm always going to recommend for you guys is that you guys practice until you got your skills down good enough to embroider on garments till you can sell it to people. Now, what I was saying is always, because I still get this question a lot, always use cutaway stabilizer when embroidering on clothes. I don't care what kind of clothes it is, always use cutaway stabilizer when embroidering on clothes. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, polo shirts, all cutaway stabilizer. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this whole thing stitch out, and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna bore you guys with this whole entire stitch out. Just know that you can start the embroidery process and let the whole thing stitch out, and then you make your fine little trims and your cuts, and then you put in a second thread, and so on and so forth. I just want to show you guys how the design looks after you stitched it out, so that you guys know that the file does in fact work on AlanAway.com. You can pick up this shirt right here that I currently have on, available on AlanAway.com. You can pick up any of these embroidery files. And what I'm going to do, guys, because I have still been making up the files, but I kind of want to do videos for every single file, but based on the direction that the channel is headed, I'm not sure if I should do that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So that's why I haven't been rolling out the designs as I've been making them. Got a bunch of stuff. Got some what's that thing? Squid Games designs and stuff like that. Haven't put any of that stuff on the website yet. Just made them and have them sitting in my archive right now. Just did a jump stitch. Just gonna leave the jump stitch there until everything is embroidered out, because I want to make this easy for you guys. So what I'm going to do now is, if I'm going to create a mailing list, and I'm going to start emailing people when I put out new designs. You'll get a picture of the design, and you'll get a brief description of the design, and so you know when I put it live on a website along with other products. If you want to be included in that mailing list, head over to AlanAway.com, AlanAway.com, and sign up for the mailing list. You're going to get a pop-up. You're going to get a few pop-ups, guys. Just X out of the pop-ups. But you're going to get a pop-up that you can sign up to join my mailing list. And when you join my mailing list, you'll be included in those emails so that I can let you know when different files are available, when different merch is available, and when different vlogs, when I come out with different vlogs that are relevant to embroidery, as well as garment decorating, silhouette cameo stuff, graph tech stuff coming out very, very soon. I've been working on that stuff, so stay tuned, guys. Exciting stuff happened, closing out 2021, going into 2022. All right, let's see how this is going right here. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Got a nice solid background on this thing. Looks good. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right, you see it just like that. The first part of this design is done, guys. So I'm just going to take this out of the machine, just lift up the foot right here, swipe under one time, right, and then boom, take this out. And now it's time to cut some of the little pieces right here. Let me just start cutting them. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be updated every time I upload new content like this. And go ahead while you're at it and subscribe to my second channel, Alan Wade. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, follow me on all social medias, and don't forget to visit the merch store, buy yourself some channel merch, alanawade.com. Back to the video. So as you can see, this part of the design is finished, so we're just gonna go ahead and lift the foot up, swipe underneath one time to release the thread from the material, and go ahead and take this out because we're gonna clean this up just a little bit. Let me angle the camera down so you guys can see what we're looking at here. And if you can see what we're looking at, maybe I should turn my light up just a little bit. Let me see, give you guys just a little bit of light. We got a few jump stitches in here. Zoom in a little bit. See a few jump stitches over here. Alright, so we're just going to neaten that up. Nice and easy, just reach in there and clip. Clip. Right, just get rid of anything. So when you do this while it's embroidering, you can stop it every time it makes a jump stitch and neaten it up if you'd like. That's the easy way to do it. But for the sake of the video and for the sake of letting you guys know that you can in fact do it like this, just let everything stitch out and do it at the end. I just wanted to show you guys this method right here. And let me get some little small snips just to get in here because it's a small one right here. And clip that and clip that. See, now we're all cleaned up. Now we're just going to put that right back inside the machine. On the screen it's asking for black thread. I'm just going to make sure the foot is up once again, and I'm just going to pull right from the top right here. Real easy, just like I've been doing it all the other times on the other over 100 videos I have on this machine as well as the other machines. Because like I said, if this machine is not available, which it's probably not, you can purchase the SE625, I think it is. I think that's the number, or any of the other smaller embroidery machines. And the reason why I still show these machines, guys, is because they're very important to people like that don't have the means to buy a Ricoma EM1010 or the MT1501. I love to show people what their options are as far as this stuff is concerned. People need to know that they have options. They have alternatives. Like, you don't need to spend an arm and a leg on an expensive embroidery machine. You can buy something small like this and just go ahead and use that to start off with. It's doable. It's where I started, and people need to see this stuff, and people need to know this stuff. Very valuable information because it can make or break somebody's sanity. This stuff can be a great stress reliever if you got a lot going on in your life, you know what I mean? It can do a lot for you. It can supplement your income. It can take you from one point in life to a whole nother point in life. Alright guys, so this part is done. So it's our second changeover. We're going to swipe and take that black thread out. Going to sit the black thread right to the side because we're going to put it in one more time. Put the white thread in. It's going to do a little small white part. Same way, same loading process. I got a video showing you guys how to thread this. So if I'm going too fast, then don't worry about it. Just look up on YouTube, A-Dubb Productions, how to thread the Brother SE600. And I'm about to get rid of this SE600 and get the SE19, guys, just to keep on teaching you guys and showing you guys and making new files for you guys on that machine, because this machine, like I said, it's not available anymore. So it kind of doesn't make sense for me to keep on making videos on it. What I should have did, guys, just now is I should have trimmed this up a little bit. I should have trimmed all the black threads, but I didn't. But that's okay. I'll do it as soon as this part is done. Alright, this part is done. So right now we're going to do the same thing. Take this out and let's neaten everything up real fast. Alright, got a bunch of little trim stitches, little jump stitches that we got to trim up. Let's angle the camera and give you guys a good view. It's hard to aim when you're filming also, and I'm using like a separate screen, so that's why it might seem like it's a little bit stuttering, kind of, sort of, when I'm doing this. Let me turn up the light just a tad bit. I want you guys to be able to see this, what I'm doing right here. All right, so focus real fast. All right, cool. All right, so first we're gonna start off up here. I'm not gonna show you guys all the trim, but you guys know I'm just gonna trim up all the little jump stitches, make this nice and neat, so we can start the next section of it. All right. I just wanted to let you guys know that this design is not only available in the .pes format, but I also have it in the .dst format on AlanAway.com. Just scroll down, embroidery files, look for the .dst files, and you can find this file available for your multi-needle machines, as well as scroll the .pes files available for all the Brothers machines in the .pes format. So I've made all the necessary trims, as you guys can see right here. It's all nice and cleaned up. I'm just gonna put it back inside of our machine right here, and it's gonna go ahead and embroider the last part of this design right here, guys. The only thing about this machine that I don't like, as opposed to the multi-needle machines that do all the cutting for you, that, you know, when you're embroidering something that has a lot of different parts to it, you get a lot of these little strings all over the place, and you got to neaten that up in the end. It's not that bad, but just one thing that I don't like about having a single needle and using a single needle machine. But it gives you guys something to look forward to when you start off with this machine, because I started off with this machine and I had it for years before I moved up to multi-needle. So you got to start somewhere. It just goes to tell you, you got to start somewhere, and then when you move up to that multi-needle that does the cuts for you, you'll appreciate it that much more. And just like that, our design is done embroidering out on the Brother SE600 or 625 if you're using that. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to neaten it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like in 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom, you see it all stitched out, all cut out, all cleaned up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think it looks great. Very, very good embroidery, very, very dense embroidery, very, very full embroidery. Available right now on AlanAway.com for just $2, guys. So that's it, guys. I think the file came out great. Once again, this is available at AlanAway.com in the .pes format as well as the .dst format. You have to select the appropriate one to get the proper format. So if you're using a multi-needle and you want this design, the one do all the cuts for you and everything, you want the .dst format. If you're using single needle, any of the Brothers machines, you want the .pes format, all right? And once you download the file, you're not going to be able to open it up in your computer. A lot of people get that messed up. You're not going to be able to open up the file on your computer because your computer is not an embroidery machine. The embroidery machines are the machines that open up the file and actually use the files. People download it, they click on it, and your computer says, this file will not open. Then I get an email saying, hey, Alan, I just bought a site from your website. I just bought a design from your website, and my computer won't open it. Well, your computer is not an embroidery machine. It's okay. We all make mistakes, and I think, I'm not sure that I made that mistake before, but yeah, I never tried to open up a embroidery file. I knew you had to put it on the machine for the machine to read it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy. Stay tuned. Got some more coming for you today. See you guys on the next video. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. While I listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby.